Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Fund, and this will be your Saturn Direct in Aquarius tarot reading. All right, let's do this. So, as some of you may know, it is HBCU homecoming season, so I decided to wear my alma mater, okay, in this video as we prepare for our homecoming season next weekend. Behold the green and gold, okay? Google it. So, shout out to all my Spartans, and hopefully I will be seeing you next weekend. So, Saturn co-rules Aquarius right alongside Uranus, okay? Saturn and Aquarius are associated with the 11th house. The 11th house is all about understanding that you belong to a bigger unit, not only just your immediate family, but the entire human race, and figuring out where you fit in the entirety of the human race, what you can contribute, and what traditions, Saturn, and authorities and things that you can move forward in order to help out the entire human race. This is where all of your hopes and dreams actually can come to fruition. So I would implore you to check out your 11th house placements. What else? Yes, Saturn will be going direct at 10:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully by then you'll have seen the video, or obviously Saturn will be direct for quite some time. So you have plenty of time to watch this video, okay? I'm here, Frankie's here. We're all here on this planet, okay? And we are going to move forward, okay, with these new thoughts and ideas. So, like I said, Saturn direct in Aquarius, the 11th house, is all about feeling a part of something larger than yourself. You might have joined, during the retrograde period, you might have joined organizations that were more humanitarian or political in nature. Your hopes and dreams are all envisioned possibilities, and you just have a desire to transcend and move beyond the practical and the tangible, okay? It's all about the group mind, and you might see the type of friends that you have in this house, friendships, and it's all about how comfortable you feel in groups, safety in numbers, okay? So let's do this. Y'all know I usually don't pull out the whole spread, but I just did. And we're just gonna go right along with it here. And if we need some clarity, then that is what we will get. Adjust this little microphone here, okay. Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles is in our first row. So Saturn is all about authority and governing. The deep, dark, shallow, isolative locations are ruled by Saturn. Saturn is associated with the metal lead. And so obviously the first cards would be Five of Swords and the hardworking Eight of Pentacles, because Saturn rules Capricorn as well. So we're definitely going to see some pentacles in this reading. So Five of Swords, you have defeated or taken out any previous thoughts of you working. Eight of Pentacles solo. Saturn is all about self-containment, Hermit card, which did come up, but we'll get into that later. you realize even though you're working alone, what you're doing impacts everyone around you or the entire human race. You might be doing something that you believe is minimal, but it's actually affecting your family or your church members or your co-workers, or maybe some type of fraternal organization that you belong to. Yes, this hard work you probably saw as that it didn't matter, that it was tedious because it was something that you didn't enjoy doing. That was Frankie, sorry. And so you had to figure out, Two of Pentacles, is this something that I want to do? Is this something that I want to continue with? Do I really love this? You had to kind of figure that out for yourself. And yes, it did get a little tricky, a little slippery at times because you just weren't sure. The Saturn retrograde in Aquarius allowed you to kind of slow down and actually ask these questions. Am I really happy doing this? Is my hard work something that is contributing to the overall betterment of this group that I am a part of as a human race? The High Priestess is here, and she is all about inner knowing, and understanding your place in this world. I don't know what's happening with my throat chakra. Yin and yang is seen here as well. That is why coming into balance is very important. It is all about self-care. Okay. Only you know what can make you happy, and you took the time out during this Saturn retrograde to figure that out. And you, Two of Swords in reverse, had to make the choice. Okay, you can't continue to ignore things and put your guard up. Okay, you can't be an ostrich with your head stuck in the ground any longer. Three of Swords in reverse. It was not healthy. Again, self-love. You were actually sticking the dagger in your own heart, and in order to kind of stop the bleeding, you figure, why not just stick a couple more daggers in your own heart as a way to self-sabotage. Page of Pentacles in reverse. You didn't really know which choice that you wanted to make, but Temperance comes in, Sagittarius, and brings balance into the situation. Your guided spirits. See here, this angel here has a third eye, if you can see, if it's going to clear up for you. Well, there's a third eye, okay, on this angel. Okay, maybe you can see it now. Also, she has, or he has, a mandalora, which is the heavenly symbol that is used in a lot of religious art, that you will see Jesus or Mary have around their head. So your spirits, your guides, your angels, they are working, or they are working to help you balance spiritually and stay grounded, both emotionally and physically. Because the sun is setting, and not that your time is running out, because we know time is an illusion, but the sun is still shining. And actually, this may not in the background even be sunset. This could be sunrise. Okay, dawn of a new era. And that is what Aquarius is all about. Change and imploring new ideas. Hermit in reverse. Like I said before, self-containment. Going within, deep down, because you have the High Priestess and the Hermit. Going deep in, like I said, Saturn rules those deep, dark, solitary places on earth. Also, if you know someone who is in jail or inside of the prison industrial complex, please reach out to them, recognize them, because they need you, okay? They need your light. They need to know that there is hope and that someone still cares about them. 9 of Swords in reverse. No longer are we here with the anxiety and the insomnia trying to figure out what it is that we wish to do as far as our position in this world. 7 of Cups, because you have so many options. There are so many things that you can do, okay? You are not limited to doing just any one thing. I know Saturn is all about doing a lot of practical things and things that are tangible that yield success, and staying focused on those things and seeing them all through. However, Aquarians are the vanguards of change. So let's get a little clarity. I'll bring these out together since they came out together. 3 of Wands and 8 of Cups. You can see the victory is very, very close, but there's still some journeying to do, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. You have some ideas, but you don't know how to make them tangible. You don't know how to execute them in your physical world. Because these are all your ideas. That's why I say you have a lot of options. But you have to continue to work on yourself to figure out what that is. Your destiny, your purpose. You may not know exactly what that is, but it's fine to try things so then at least you know what you don't want to do. Okay? Five of Wands, the Hierophant, 7 of Pentacles. So this might require some legal battles, but just be patient, okay? The truth and the knowledge will come to you. The wisdom will come to you. And on the sides here, I have the 3 of Cups, which came out in the beginning, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So there will be a time of celebration with friends, okay? And this is where the change will come in. Because of all of your hard work and your sacrifices, you will be able to celebrate. You will receive some good news because you have given yourself physically, okay? Things may have taken a toll physically on you. You might have had some newly learned disability or physical ailment diagnosis, but that is not anything that can or will stop you from reaching the heights that you are working toward. Because the high priestess and the hermit, to me, they're husband and wife, but they're estranged because the hermit always has to go off and do his enlightenment thing, and then he comes back to the high priestess, and it's like he peeks from behind this veil and just whispers like, hey, this is what I found out, like this is what I've learned while I was away. And so she assimilates that with the wisdom and knowledge that she already has and presents that to you, to us. And that is the knowledge that is here on this scroll. Okay, you can get this scroll. It is for you. It is your document. It is your legal binding document with the universe. That is your contract for what you are here to do on this earth in this lifetime. And that is what we're celebrating. There are cups, there are swords, there are pentacles. But what I don't see is all you have is the Three of Wands. Well, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. The Hermit has a wand. The Seven of Pentacles. I mean, this might, oh, and the Five of Wands, but this hoe is also a wand, okay? It just has a tool at the end of it. And even here in the Five of Pentacles, like I said, this disability right here, this is a wand. This crutch that he is using, it is not a crutch. It might be just like a walking stick or a cane. It is not stopping him from his purpose. He is still moving forward. And this could even be said to be the Hermit, okay? Follow your intuition. Follow the light. Do not stop. Because right after the Two of Swords came the Three of Swords. So you were able to take this blindfold off. And when you took the blindfold off, you realized that you stuck the two swords into your own heart. Okay, that was the self-sabotage. And you even decided to use the Ace of Swords, this sword that was given to you from the divine. You used that to stab yourself in the heart as well. So here, while you were working oh so hard in this unfulfilling position, that was the self-sabotage. And you knew you were self-sabotaging, which is why you got the Nine of Wands reversed. Why am I doing this to myself? I'm so unhappy. Why am I allowing myself to stay in this stuck position? And then God, Source, Allah, Universe comes up and says, remember, you have all of these options. You don't have to do any of that. You can do whatever it is you want to do. Choose your option. You want this dragon, you want this snake, you want this wreath, you want these physical treasures. What do you want? What more do you want from me? I have given you everything, and you chose something that goes against what your spirit is here to do. So after you have realized that you were just kidding yourself, you had to fight yourself. Five of Wands, this is your internal battle, okay? With your inspiration, your purpose, your fire, your life source, your creativity. You had to battle yourself in order to gain the knowledge and the keys. Because there are 5 people here, but 2 people come before the Hierophant. And there are 2 keys. And that is the yin and the yang. And that is why you must have patience. Your purpose and your destiny is not something that you're going to immediately figure out. That is something that takes time to cultivate. So just have patience. Don't rush yourself. Frankie, sorry. So don't rush yourself. It is okay to have these feelings. It is totally normal, okay? And let's see what is at the end of all of this. Strength and the Sun and the Queen of Swords. Let me move these up slightly. Not that much. You just have to have the courage. You can do it, and you will be successful. You just have to trust yourself. Right, Frankie? You have to trust yourself. You have the knowledge to come forward. You are worthy. The Queen of Swords is saying, come hither. Because you have slayed the lion. You have tamed the lion, tamed the beast, done something that you didn't think you could do. And you were successful. And the queen will knight you. And you will become a king. A queen has to knight you. Or an authority, a governing authority, Saturn, will grant you the power to see the Page of Pentacles, you know, just out here, unsure of what to do with their gift. But through having temperance and journeying and understanding that they put themselves in this position and coming to terms with that, and now having the patience and the courage in the success, the same sword that you stabbed yourself in the heart with, the queen is using to knight you, to give you the power, the authority. Because you are your own person, but what you do matters. You matter in this world. You would not be here if you didn't. Your contributions are not minimal. On a grand scale, what you do matters. Even if you are allowing people to just come to your home and have meetings as to better the organization that you're a part of. That is your contribution. Even if you are just bringing food for those at the meeting, that is your contribution. You paying a bill for someone, that is your contribution. No contribution outweighs the other. You don't necessarily have to be a leader. Frankie is just like tearing my table up. You don't have to necessarily be a leader in order to make a large contribution. Because let me tell you something. A lot of times people only attend meetings if there's going to be food. So if you're the one providing the food as a caterer, that is your gift. Are you in charge of the technology in your organization? Then you are making a contribution. Frankie just like kicking his feet, going crazy. So I guess I'm preaching. Oh shoot, he really, I didn't even notice. But yeah, whatever you can contribute, even if it's pens and paper, this reading, I hope that I'm contributing to you and your journey. I hope that I am helping you, okay, in some way. Frankie, stop. Everything creates a butterfly effect, like a snowball effect. If I go out with a small snowball, I can roll that snowball up and create a snowman. Somebody else might have a carrot for the nose. Somebody else might bring in the coal for the eyes. Somebody might bring in the 2 sticks for the arms, okay? I might not even be able to lift the snowman's head or the torso. I might only be able to do just the bottom half. It's October. I know a lot of people are doing jack-o'-lanterns and carving pumpkins and the like. You might not have a knife. You may have to go out somewhere and purchase a pumpkin. You might have to find a stencil. You might have to borrow a candle, borrow a lighter, borrowing sugar, okay? Which is something that in our culture is a very big deal. Borrowing bread, cereal, milk, eggs, any of that. All of that contributes to a whole. You borrow milk, you borrow sugar, you borrow eggs. Someone might use that to make a cake. Okay? The cake, you might even get a slice just for contributing a half a cup of milk. Okay? Give someone that cup of milk. Give someone those eggs. Give someone that loaf of bread. Because that loaf of bread might yield you a sandwich. This is kind of actually a little shorter than normal, so. But I hope that you all have found this reading helpful. And I hope to see you again next week. Peace.